Hey guys, it's Paul from BabelTEQ, and in this video I'd like to talk about the blogging functionality which comes with every BabelTEQ website. So you may have noticed down in the bottom in the footer navigation, there is a menu option for My Blog. Okay, and so you do have all of the native blogging functionality that comes out of the box with a typical WordPress site. Um, so not everybody wants to write blog articles. That's fine. I get it. But blogging can be a good way of promoting other content that you're creating as well. Like, for example, if you're making YouTube videos, well, you can always create a blog post and just embed the video in your post. Um, and that way you have like a page that you can promote to your email list. There might be something that you're talking about in a video that would be of value to your target audience. Same with podcasting. It's easy enough to create a podcast these days. You can just get the podcast embed and stick it into a blog post. So I'm just going to show you how to manage this. So if I go to the dashboard here, so you can see our dashboard. We've got bookings, pages. So these are all the static pages for our website. We've got media, the media library, forms, and we've got this one here, posts. So these are your blog posts. So we've got all blog posts, add a new categories and tags. I think don't need to worry too much about those. If you want to get a bit fancy, you can. But for most of us, all you really need to worry about is all posts. If you come over here, we can see I've created 4 dummy posts so far. The SEO flags over here are telling me that some of these need a bit of attention, but that's fine. It's just for demonstration purposes. I suggest that you watch one of my other videos about SEO for BabelTEQ, and it'll explain more about what these color code squares mean. But anyway, what we're going to do is add a new blog post. So what I think we can do is if we just click add new, and I'm going to get super creative and call this fifth post. Okay. And of course there I'd probably want to give it a good meta title. So the meta title, of course, is the thing which appears as the clickable link in the Google listings. So you want to have something that is descriptive of the post that you're making and also entices people to click on it. Same with the description. So you'd want to have some sort of description in there which entices people to click through. So we've put in a heading. Now, the way I recommend to do this is, first of all, change the visibility from public to private. And click My Blog. So we're going to stick it into the My Blog archive list. We don't need to worry about those too much, but let's set a feature image. So let's say I want to write an article about, I don't know, let's say we're going to write an article about seminars, maybe using English at academic seminars. So we can go to instant images here. Let's look for a royalty-free stock image we can use as a feature image. Maybe that one. Let's choose this one, I think. So if I click on that, so it'll download that image. I think we get these from is it Unsplash? Yeah, Unsplash is the royalty-free stock photo library. So that's in our media gallery now, our media library. So I want to click on that, make that the feature image. Yep, and hit update. So that's posting that post now. So what I will want to do next is if I right click on that, open that link in a new tab. Okay, so we can see this is our post. We've got the post title here, 5th post. It's marked as private. So if it's private, it means only you can see it. So the wide world can't see it until you publish it. So we've got a feature image in there. So what we want to do now is create our post. So if I click on the BabelTEQ page editor, and I want to drag our text editor in here, and yep. So let me just grab some dummy text. Lorem ipsum is just a way to generate some dummy text to fill things in for the purposes of illustration. So I'll just grab some paragraphs here. Post those in there. Save it. And so what I can do is hit done, publish. Oh, might need to refresh the page. There we go. Okay. So I could go ahead and publish that as it is. What I'd like to do though is add an image into my post. So let's click on that, and let's say I want to stick an image in here. Click on add media. Again, let's go to instant images, find something about seminars. Yeah, maybe this one. Okay, so we'll stick that into the post. Save it. Hit done, publish. Right, and so that's a decent post. So just one point I want to make out is that we don't allow comments on blog posts on the BabelTEQ network. The reason being that there's 3 certainties in life. There's death, taxes, and spam comments on blog posts, which is my way of saying that I really don't think it's worthwhile. So every blog I've seen out there attracts spam posts, and then we have to implement other technology to try to filter out the spam posts, and it just creates more overhead than it's worth. If you do want to engage with your readers, if you want to create some sort of community around your brand, I get that. But I think that you're better off doing that with like your own Facebook group, or maybe create a clubhouse room, or do something else. So anyway, we don't have blog comments allowed at the moment, and pretty soon we'll be implementing some measures to completely remove them from the system. So anyway, so let's go back to this page here. So I think we're right to roll with this post. So we can change it from private to public. Okay, publish that. All right, I'll just hit the refresh here. There we go. So that's public now. You can see it's appearing in our sidebar list of posts. So that's great. Now, by the way, if you are sure that you don't want to have a blog, what you can do is go to the menus here under Appearance, and you'll see that that it's included in the menu, this simple menu down here. So if you want to remove your blog menu link, then you can just click the remove link here, and that'll just erase that from the menu. So yeah, So I think that's enough for today. So that's how we deal with blog posts on your BabelTEQ website. So bye for now.